Okay, so this is the 5th time I've tried to make this video, and this one's going to be the more exciting one because I decided that for the 12 Days of Christmas vlog that I'm doing, I am going to make Italian Cenci cookies. And it's really short, and you don't need much. Well, 3 eggs for however many this makes. Yield about 4 dozen. Why do I need to make 4 dozen cookies? Well, I am fat. Wait, so if I cut the recipe in half, it should make half as much. That is the... Yeah, but how do I get 1.5 eggs? I'll just use 1, and we'll see how that goes. That light's bothering me. Okay. Preheat oven to 375. Fry cookies until golden brown, about 1 minute per side. Drain on paper towels. Sprinkle with confectioner's sugar. Cookies are best served the same day. I think I'm going to cut the thing in half. I'm going to cut the recipe in half and do it that way. So, like I said, not 1.5 eggs. I'm going to do 1 egg. And I'm pretty sure that's all I have left. Oh, this will be fun. The joy of looking through the fridge. Oh boy! That is all I have left. Wonderful. Alright, so. I'm going to gather the ingredients. Do I need butter? 3 eggs, 3 tablespoons of sugar. That's a lot. A half teaspoon of salt. I'm using self-rising flour, so I don't need that or the baking powder. Yes, I need softened butter. Good, because Grandpa doesn't put butter in the fridge. Do I need anything else from the fridge? What? It just buffered on me and cut the page out. I don't need anything else from the fridge, it looks like. I just need self-rising flour. I have sugar in here. I don't know if I should make it with equal or not because Grandpa, but I'll... Like, I want to make cookies that he can eat, but I don't feel like having to go through measuring everything. I've got a limited time here. Okay. So if you give me 1 second, I'll be right back. So I'm back, and I have most of the ingredients here. I just lied to you. Okay, give me 1 second. And we're back. So... Usually you need, for 4 dozen, I don't need 4 dozen cookies. God, if I'm the only one who's going to be able to eat them, that's going to be too much for me. So, I have the self-rising flour, and it says you need 2 cups. I'm going to use 1, because I'm a hipster. Just kidding, I only need half the recipe for half of the results. Make sure you're eating. No, go away. I hate when things pop up. Don't you just hate that? You're trying to do something and everything pops up. And it's like, you just won free. Shut up. I don't want your free Xbox One. Everyone knows PlayStation is better anyway. Is this how you properly sift flour? I'm such a loser. I don't belong in the kitchen. Just kidding. Oh God. Alright, so sifting the flour is not my best. It's not even sifting. This is not how you sift. To sift, you need that thing. With all the holes in it, the mesh. Okay, so here is me flour. Hopefully that's about 1 cup. And we're just going to take it, and if I had 2 hands for this, it'd be easier. We're just going to take it, take the flour, put it in the bowl. That's 1 cup of flour. That's not a lot of flour at all. Okay, so since I'm a noob, and I'm not good at this kind of thing, 3 tablespoons of sugar. So, I've got sugar right here in this. That's actually sugar, it's not flour, even though there was flour in there with it. If I could open the container with 1 hand, that'd be nice. This is granulated sugar, which is the kind I need. For this, you need confectioner's sugar. I don't think I have that, so I'm just going to do the same with confectionate sugar and hope it works. Probably it'll be a little more, did I just say I don't have confectionate sugar, so I'll do this with confectionate sugar? Okay. That's not how you scoop sugar. God. Can you please? I have 1 hand, universe. 1 hand. you would excuse me for a second, I've got the sugar. And that's a tablespoon of sugar. In we go, and we're done. Jesus. Chimney. So much to do, so much to see. Oh, what's wrong with taking back the street? Okay. There's no specific order you have to put this all in. So, again, I'm using all-purpose flour, so I'm cutting out the salt, which the internet told me to do, and the baking powder, which means I need a half teaspoon of vanilla extract. So, I've got my extract over here, and it's imitation vanilla. I was told that actual vanilla makes it better, but I'm just going to do, I don't like to measure. I think that's a little more than what I needed. I think that is a little more than what I needed. So this is what she looks like so far. You do need water for this, I believe? No, you don't. What? Is that how cookie works? I don't cookie. This is my first time making cookies from scratch, so it's probably going to end really badly. But usually when I make foreign things, it goes pretty well. Except for that one time for my birthday, I made these really salty eggs. Oh my god, what was I thinking? The other guy's going to laugh when they see that. 2 cups, oh yeah, all-purpose flour is taking baking, 1.5 teaspoons of butter. So I don't teaspoon either. I was told a big spoon is a tablespoon and a little spoon's a teaspoon. I don't have a teaspoon measuring cup thing. Or at least I think I don't. This is why I'm saying I'm a noob, because I don't have, and or I don't know where these things are located. Oh, but I found the sifting thing with the mesh. That's nice. Didn't need sifted flour anyway. Please tell me. Alright, so we're going to go off that little trick where this right here is just about a teaspoon. We're going to get a spoonful of butter and just... That doesn't look like enough to me. Look at it. I'm not very good at cooking videos, so this is going to probably be very scratchy. Can you even see that? No, you can't. Look. Oh, don't fall in. You see the butter? Not a lot of butter. So I'm going to check it out. Okay, auto lighting is difficult. I need to cut that in half, so I need 1.5. Well, now I have 1. Is that it? In a bowl, beat eggs, sugar. Okay. It says we have to beat it. No pun intended. Not funny. I don't know why I thought that was a pun. But we're going to take the egg and just going to crack it in this bowl first. Make sure I don't get any eggshells in it. Oh, I hope people out there aren't like allergic to the sound of an egg crack. Like, I know my boyfriend doesn't like it when I crack my fingers in front of him because the noise bothers him. But, there's our egg. You know what an egg looks like. You don't have to like, ooh, an egg, oh no, it went in the bowl. I hope I have a wire whisk because the plastic ones suck. I said I had to beat, right? I'm too excited to beat up inanimate objects. Alright, so I'm going to get to work. Whoop, whoop. Oh god. There's like no water involved in this whatsoever, is there? This was a bad idea. Usually when I make foreign things, it doesn't turn out too bad. Well, that was a lie. Okay. So, I've got a solution. This big spoon here, this is going to work a little easier. Okay, let me just make sure I got everything right. Beat eggs, flour, baking powder, gradually sift flour, gradually add to batter, add butter, mix well, turn out on floured surface, knead for 10 minutes. Okay, so I guess that's why there's no water involved. This is the most stressful holiday cookie thing in my life. It's the first one. I'm making these things from scratch. So you know what I'm going to do? Because this makes things just a tad easier, sometimes you have to go against the recipe. Pretty sure that much water is not going to ruin anything. And we're going to see where it goes. Okay? Okay. Because currently all of my Christmas cookie stuff is on this masher. And word to the wise, or is it word of the wise? I don't care. Do not make your Christmas cookies like that. Because then this becomes the problem. As you can see, this is a very big problem. I have to spoon everything out, so if you would give me 1 second. Okay, so I'm back, and this Christmas light is going to get me in the way. I got most of it out. We're just going to throw it out in the sink. And we're going to do this, because it is much, much simpler. I'm starting to see why 4 dozen cookies may have been what I needed. But, needed, get it, because I have to knead them. Not a big fan of kneading things with a K. Okay, this is not picking up the flour, and it's bothering me. I have all this flour in the bottom, so I'm going to add a little more butter. Softened butter is what does it, right? Pretty sure that's right. Listen, when you're Christmas cookie making, you just gotta go with the flow, bro. You can't worry about what it really needs and what it doesn't need, just as long as you don't add a liquid. Which is probably what the butter's gonna turn into. Get off the spoon! Okay, so when life gives you lemons, you kick those lemons in the face, and you continue to mix your dough. So, it's nice and thick right now. If this is only half of what 4 dozen cookies made, you'll see what I mean. This is only half of what 4 dozen cookies make. See, so you can see it in the light a bit better. So, I'm assuming these cookies are very small. You know, I didn't know the picture on the internet would be actual size. But I need to clear the table because I'm going to have to be doing some things. So I'm back with my surface of pure flour. As you can see, I don't really do this kind of thing often. So I'm trying to spread the flour, spread the flour a bit evenly so I don't get it everywhere when I'm kneading. Now something I should mention, washing your hands is very important whilst doing this, so that is something I do highly recommend. Because you do not, I mean, in technicality they would be baked away in the cookie, but they're still there. So I'm going to knead, and I can't pause, and I have cookies on both my hands. This is what a case is for, my friends. I'm just going to start kneading because I don't know how to, oh, that's probably why I should have floured my hands, huh? You just start kneading and kneading, and it says knead for 10 minutes. Well, I'm not going to knead it for 10 minutes, but I'm going to knead it till all this flour is basically like, most of the flour is wrapped up in it. I don't see the, I mean, I do, because if it's supposed to be flaky, then kneading it's going to be important to that.